there, this is Teacher Harriet. Our topic in this lesson is all about solution of linear equations with one unknown. Our objectives at the end of this lesson, the students will be able to: number 1, determine the properties used in solving the equation. Number 2, solve linear equation using the properties of equality. Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy learning this video. Let's review first the properties of equality. Let A, B, and C be a real number. Number 1, reflexive property. Reflexive property states any number is equal to itself. A is equal to A. Number 2, symmetric property states that the side of the equation can be interchanged. So if A is equal to B, then B is equal to A. Number 3, transitive property. It states that two quantity is equal to the third quantity. So if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. Number 4, addition property of equality or APE. It allows us to add the same quantities from both sides of the equation. So if A is equal to B, then A plus C is equal to B plus C. Number 5, subtraction property of equality or SPE. It allows us to subtract the same quantity from both sides of the equation. So if A is equal to B, then A minus C is equal to B minus C. Number 6, multiplication property of equality or MPE. It allows us to multiply the same quantities from both sides of the equation. So if A is equal to B, then A times C is equal to B times C. Number 7, division property of equality. It allows us to divide the same quantities from both sides of the equation. So if A is equal to B, then A divided by C is equal to B divided by C. Let us remember, solving equation or inequality is finding the value of the variable that will satisfy the equation or inequality. Let's try to solve some exercises using the properties of equality. First, x plus 5 is equal to 13. In this equation, we are going to use the subtraction property of equality. Copy first the original equation. Then, subtraction property of equality allows us to subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. We can cancel plus 5 minus 5 from the left side of the equation. Carry x, and 13 minus 5 is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8. If we are going to check this one, let's substitute the value of x from the original equation. So 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. Both sides of the equation are equal. 13 is equal to 13. So our answer is correct. Let's have another equation. X minus 8 is equal to 9. In this equation, we are going to use the addition properties of equality. Copy first the original equation. Then, addition property of equality allows us to add 8 from both sides of the equation. Cancel minus 8 plus 8 from the left side of the equation. Carry x, then 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. So the value of x is equal to 17. To check this one, let's substitute the value of x from the original equation. 17 minus 8 is equal to 9. Both sides of the equation are equal. 9 is equal to 9. So our answer is correct. Let's have another equation using the properties of equality. 5x is equal to 95. In this equation, we are going to use the division property of equality. First, let's copy the equation. Then, the division property of equality allows us to divide 5 from both sides of the equation. So 5x divided by 5 is equal to 1x. 95 divided by 5 is equal to 19. 1x is equal to 19, or simply x is equal to 19. To check this one, we are going to substitute the value of x from the original equation. So 5 times 19 is equal to 95. Both sides of the equation are equal, so our answer is correct. Let's try to solve another equation using the properties of equality. X divided by 6 is equal to 7. In this equation, we are going to use the multiplication property of equality. Let's copy first the original equation. Then the multiplication property of equality allows us to multiply 6 from both sides of the equation, and it will become 6x over 6. Then 6 times 7 is equal to 42. 6x divided by 6 is equal to 1x. So we can get the value of our x, which is equal to 42. To check this one, let's substitute the value of x from the original equation. And that is 42 divided by 6 is equal to 7. Both sides of the equation are equal. 7 is equal to 7. So our answer is correct. Let's try another equation. 3x minus 6 is equal to 9. In this equation, we are going to use two properties of equality. Let's solve. Copy first the original equation. Then use addition property of equality, which allows us to add 6 from both sides of the equation. Then, cancel minus 6 plus 6, carry 3x, then 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. So 3x is equal to 15. Then, use the division property of equality, which allows us to divide 3 from both sides of the equation. 3x divided by 3 is equal to 1x. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So, the value of our x is equal to 5. To check this one, let's substitute the value of our x from the original equation. So, 3 times 5 minus 6 is equal to 9. Do the multiplication first. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So, 15 minus 6 is equal to 9. Then, subtract 15 from 6. So 15 minus 6 is equal to 9, then 9 is equal to 9. So our answer is correct. Let's try another equation. 6x minus 5 is equal to 2x plus 3. In this equation, we are going to arrange first in their like terms. Copy first the original equation. Then, move or transfer minus 5 to the right side of the equation, and it will become positive 5. Then, move 2x to the left side of the equation, and it will become negative 2x. So we have a new equation. 6x minus 2x is equal to 3 plus 5. Then, perform the operations. 6x minus 2x is equal to 4x. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Then, use the division property of equality, which allows us to divide 4 from both sides of the equation. 4x divided by 4 is equal to 1x. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Or simply, x is equal to 2. To check this one, we are going to substitute the value of x to the original equation. So 6 times 2 minus 5 is equal to 2 times 2 plus 3. Perform the multiplication first. 6 times 2 is equal to 12 minus 5. 2 times 2 is equal to 4 plus 3. 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Our answer is correct. I hope that you learned something from this video. Goodbye and see you next episode.